Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to you, arguments pushing his word in sincerity and in truth. Back with another video. And this is going to be an article from RT. And it's about an Olympian out of the country of Austria because they're dealing with a lockdown, a major lockdown for the non-juiced, the non-zombie juiced out there. All right. It says, I am deeply ashamed of our country. Austria's greatest Olympian quits political role as lockdown for the unjuiced comes in. So, like I said in previous videos, certain precedents are being set to divide and basically lock down a particular group of people within society, and that's going to be the unjuiced. All right, you non-zombie juice takers. Hey, the government is getting ready and preparing to roll, man. All right, they started in Austria. They're working their way to Germany and all these other so-called uh, Western countries, and eventually they're gonna work themselves to that point over here in Mystery Babylon, aka America. So let's get into the article. It says Austria's most successful Olympian Felix Gottwald has accused the government of discriminating and dividing by introducing a strict lockdown for the unzombified, causing the country's sports minister to defend the measures. As of Monday, around 2 million Austrians have not yet uh, received the zombie juice and have been thrust into initial 10-day measures, which their country uh, is facing a rise in cases and strains on its public health system. Now, if that's the excuse they're using, you already have that excuse here in Mystery Babylon. All right, they're already running the narrative. They're running the agenda in the news. If you've been paying attention, that the cases are up, the infections are up, right? And guess who are they blaming? They're blaming the unjuiced. Even though out of the same mouth and out of some same similar reports, they'll talk about breakthrough cases and how 30-40% of the people and the cases are of the people that already had the zombie juice. So it can't be both ways and then blame it on one. But it's the public so simple they don't even catch these things. But let's keep going. It says they have received permission to leave their homes only for work or food shopping. So there's only two places you can go. With police carrying out spot checks across public spaces to determine juice status, man. And dishing out fines ranging from $600 to almost $1,700 for anyone caught breaching protocol or refusing to comply. So these are the draconian measures that will be taken out. All right, this is going to be another dark winter. The agenda is set in place. They got if they are Salakia, something caught my attention. Uh, the agenda is set in place, and like I said, they're ready to roll. Right? This is a tweet I guess this guy had put up. It says it is happening. Austria has announced they will have a lockdown for the unjuiced. They will have police out on the streets checking people's papers to see their medical status. Right? You see that? And it will allow them to be outside. Imagine telling someone this a year ago, right? So things are coming fast, things are coming quick, things are being done that you would never imagine in 100 years. So when we've been preaching and telling you about the mark of the beast, starting with the apostles and elders of GMS on down, uh, it's right around the corner. That beast system. Let's get some precepts. The first precept I'm gonna get is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Right, and you got people all across the world mourning, man. All right, you got these heathen, these heathen even mourning. You see, because rights and freedoms and opportunities are being stripped and taken away by the powers that be. Okay, so this is where we're at, man. The wicked are in charge, man. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Famous scripture. That's who's running the show right now. So, and they're putting their foot down, so you can understand. Let's keep going. Let's get Let's get Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. And that's exactly where we're at, man. More and more mandates, right? More and more decrees to destroy the old society and bring in what? The new society, the Great Reset, the new beast system, that mark that's written about in the book of Revelation. All this is going to come to pass, and it's all starting and centering and circling around the taking of the zombie juice. All right, and you know what I mean when I say zombie juice. It says, in an open letter voicing his disgust at the move, three-time Olympic and triple world champion Gottwald has resigned from his role as chairman for popular sports while denouncing division, agitation, discrimination, which he claims are the government's imperative of the hour. After 9 official months, he says, in this function, I can say that there may be a lot going on in our country, but certainly not about the health and well-being of Austrians and the people living in Austria. And that is in the midst of the greatest health crisis. The Nordic combined all-time great continued. I am deeply ashamed of the country, and as an Austrian, I am angry, sad, and stunned at the same time. All right. So, and then it talks about people are still protesting the rebellion, and that's what you're gonna see, man. That's what you're gonna see. Let's keep going. Let's get this. Second Esdras 15 and 17. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. All right. So the martial law, the lockdowns, the border patrols, the checking of papers. Hey, we right here. it's no ifs, ands, and buts. We are right here, and this is what's going on. All right. Lockdown, dark winter. Sleepy Joe is gonna bring it in over here because hey, I'm gonna get that other scripture too. The writing is on the wall, man. This kingdom, Esau, all this bullshit is through, man. It's all through. You see, over here, I saw a report. They're still pushing. They pushing the the zombie boost right now. Get your booster. So and they say anybody that want it can come get. So it's all through the spirit. And guess what's gonna happen? That's gonna lead to what? Even more numbers increasing. Because you understand what truly is going on. Now let's end this off. Like I said, this is gonna be right to the point. Daniel chapter 5, verse 24. Right? And I'm gonna go right to this, but you can go up and read the whole chapter, which is a good chapter dealing with, uh, the kingdom of Babylon back in the day. This is Daniel 5 and 24, but this is gonna apply to the current situation. Daniel 5 and 24. Then was the part of the hand sent from him, and was writing was written, right? And it says, and this is a writing that was written many tekel parsin, and this is an interpretation of the thing. Many, God has numbered thy kingdom and finished it. All right, tekel, thou weighed in the balances and art found wanting. Perez, right? It says thy kingdom is divided and given to the Medes and Persians. But this time, when this kingdom goes down because they're lacking, they're found wanting, and the Most High is finishing this place, is going to be given back to who? Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai, and to the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. All right, so things repeat themselves in the scriptures, because this is what's coming with this second great destruction, the second death, this time by fire. But that's the point. I want to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Shai. I'm going to say shalom the next time.